Sometimes we consider change to be this huge thing, dramatic event, and then we say change has happened or you have changed. But today, as I'm resetting my kitchen and just cleaning, I realize change happens quietly. Sometimes we consider change to be this huge thing, dramatic event, and then we say change has happened or you have changed. But today, as I'm resetting my kitchen and just cleaning, I realize change happens quietly. So as I'm reflecting on myself and how far I have come, I'm just realizing how you change quietly, and then over time you just realize you're a different person. And today, especially when it comes to independence, I thought I was an independent person. Generally, I just considered myself as an independent, but really I wasn't yet. And now I think I have grown, I have changed into this very, very independent person. Let me explain. When we first moved, when you visit a country as a tourist, it's really different from when you are a resident. When you're a tourist, everything is nice and fluffy and it's like a honeymoon. But now when you're a resident, I remember first moving and the overwhelming feeling of everything being on me. When you think about the house chores, you think about cooking, you think about work, you think about childcare, you think about, like, if something goes wrong, it's you. If something goes right, it's everything is on you, and it was so overwhelming. I won't lie. I'm sure some of you can relate. It was an overwhelming feeling. I remember one of my fears used to be, what if I get a puncture? Like, the simple things. What if I get a puncture on the road? Who am I gonna call? Am I confident enough to change it? There's the way we have pedestrians everywhere in Kenya who people just step in. No one is stepping in for you. It's just you. But over time, I have settled into the routine. So it's just become life. Right now, sometimes when I'm talking to my friends and family, they're like, oh, so how's life there? And I'm like, it's just normal. It's just life. It's just in a different location. And I've settled into the routine, settled into it, and we've basically just learned to be independent. I mean, we can fix everything. We can fix watches, we can fix jewelry, we can fix bikes, we can fix, literally, honestly, I think imebaki gari peke yake. Somehow, if I could get a short course on how to service a car and like the basics in engineering, I think we will be sorted. But you've just grown into this independent person. And at this point, I'm just thinking independence needs to be a skill. The way we say communication skills and we add it to our CV, stakeholder engagement. Independence is a skill of its own. It just weaves into your persona. It has weaved into my persona. You stop waiting for things to happen or for someone to step in. You stop waiting for permission. You just become someone who gets things done, who takes matters into their own hands. If you have experienced this, let me know in the comments. But you just become this person who can handle and handles everything. And it's a beautiful thing to see, ultimately, I think. There's a level of courage or confidence you have to build in yourself to be able to do the things you didn't think you could do before, or to do the things that you thought people would do for you. Another aspect is you become your own source of stability, because you don't have the community most times. Well, you build one, but you don't have the community like back home. Even emotional stability, you become your own. You just learn to be stable through stuff. I think you learn to be stable through stuff. And I'm not saying barring trauma or anything like that, but you just learn to be stable through stuff. And you learn to read people. I think that's also something you learn here. You really learn to read and to understand people, and therefore you can easily navigate your way around it. So that's, today I was just reflecting on how different and how I have become, and these are some of the things you don't think about, and I didn't think about when we were moving here. Last week I went for my daughter's sports day, and next to me was this family. They've come, all of them, from grandma, auntie, uncle, everybody to cheer this one girl. Of course I don't have that. Of course we don't have that here. But yeah, there I was. When it was her race, trust me, that whole field, they knew I had a voice, because the projection to cheer her up. But you just learn to become your own sense of support, your own source of support, because she needs to be cheered up. And it was fun. She did well in her race. She's good at sprints. So those are just some of the things. You just become a different person, and yeah, it's beautiful to see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always commenting. Shout out to Linda, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you are new here, this is A Broad Perspective, where we talk about life abroad. We talk about mindset shift, just thriving abroad. Like, the basis is we're going to thrive. We're not surviving. We're not here to just get by. We're here to thrive. So if that's the kind of person you are, welcome and join this community. So today I was just resetting my kitchen, cleaning it up. We've had a rough week. So yeah, I felt this was necessary. And of course, at the end of the week, make some Mandazi so we all feel a sense of home. Thank you all, and until the next video.